We are back with two of Hollywood's biggest stars. You know, Chris Pratt is a guardian of the galaxy, a dinosaur wrangler, and the voice behind many beloved animated characters.
Well, now he's teaming up with Emmy-nominated actress, author, and entrepreneur Millie Bobby Brown. They have a new movie coming out. It's called The Electric State.
So here's how it goes. In the aftermath of a robot uprising, an orphaned teenager sets out to find her younger brother and gets help from a few friends along the way. But don't take it from us. We have an exclusive look this morning at the trailer. Take a look.
After the rebellion, robots lost their freedom, and I lost everyone I loved.
You wanna go get your brother back? I'll go with you.
Someday you will find me beneath the landslide.
You can't change the way things are. Watch me.
Get ready.
Chris and Millie, good morning.
You guys are so delighted. Did you see this, too?
Yeah, we're so pumped. Yeah.
It's so fun. I mean, the chemistry is like right there. That's a huge part of this movie, don't you think, Millie?
Yeah, absolutely. I think having a real friendship beyond the camera is huge. And I think going on to set, I was obviously nervous, you know, like this is going to be somebody that you're forced friends. And then to actually become friends was such a delight. And I think obviously that comes like across on screen, which is amazing. And he's like the funniest person
I was going to say,
ever.
Was he cracking you up? What was he doing?
Every day. Yeah, no, I find it, I've never actually been put in that position where I really, really crack up like during takes. And he is just like so naturally funny that yeah. And like his improv, I really tried to carry on with the scene, but I can't. I break.
That's what you do.
Chris is like, go on.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now to be really funny. This morning, like, he's so naturally funny. And Chris. Knock, knock. Yeah, no, it was great. It was so fun getting to work with Millie, and it was an awesome experience. The Russo brothers, of course, who directed it. They directed Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, and they're just such visionaries, and there's so many elements of animation. It's a massive, epic scope and scale, but really rooted in humanity, and that relationship between these two folks is a big part of that.
And it's not, you have robots, but they don't, like, they look cute. Like, there's something human about them. It's not like big, evil Terminator, like, machines take over the world, right?
Right.
If Hoda looks at me,
right.
I will rust.
Like
Savannah, I'm going to short circuit.
Those service robots out there.
What do they say? What does that mean? If Hoda looks at me, I will rest.
Don't even. We don't know.
It's just
That
weird.
seems like offensive.
Right?
You know,
Slightly.
like,
Just like a little on the line.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, it's they're cute. The robots are cute. They're like service robots. They're the kind of robots that, you know, would serve you ice cream or be vending machines or help you change your tire. And then there's this big robot uprising, and they basically get decimated by the human army and get relegated to this X zone. It's really complicated, but extraordinary, and even though it has all these robots, it's deeply rooted in humanity, and that's what you see in these robots.
When Savannah was talking about your chemistry, it's obvious, but then I was just thinking about your histories, and you guys seem to have so many things in common. We know, Millie, when you were here the other time, you were talking about all these animals that you love and cherish and are part of you and your farm. Chris, you've got the same kind of deal.
Yes, yeah. That was maybe one of, if not the most endearing quality about Millie, was just her love for animals. I mean, she's shown up on set. It is absolutely a barnyard following her. She's got a mini horse and a goat and like 19 dogs, and they're just like chickens flying out of her trailer. She loves animals, and she and Jake are both so thoughtful in helping to rescue so many animals. In fact, I was able to help you adopt out one of your pit bulls to Dave Bautista, who plays Drax, of course. Dave Bautista, big movie star. He's Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy, but he loves pit bulls. And there was this beautiful pit bull named Tallulah that needed a home. And I called Dave, and he was like, I got it, brother. I'll take it. And now he's like in love with Tallulah. Yes. Tallulah is his new baby. Yeah. And so I got to be part of that, and it felt really good.
You're part of that journey. I feel like, when I went on to set, I was just starting my farm and adding animals, and I remember like being like, I think I want to get like goats, and I remember you being like, I have a farm, and I do that, and he informed me. So it was at the very beginning of that farm journey for me. But I remember, where is your farm?
It's in the San Juan Islands. No, it's in Washington State. Yeah, it's on the West Coast.
And I remember being like, oh, okay, so that's something we share in common. And I brought a wagon of pit bulls, and I was like, do you know anyone that would want to? And he was like, actually, I do. And that
was like one of your most adorable and sincerest qualities. Is like, she loves every living thing. Like you like lambs sleep in your bed sometimes.
Yes.
That's happened.
That has happened.
Yes.
Yeah, I had like a week-old lamb, and I remember actually it was during filming of Electric State, and I brought it home, and Jake was like, "That's gonna sleep outside, right?" I was like, "No, I have to wake up every 4 hours to feed it, so it's staying in the bed."
Well, he married you.
He did.
Congratulations! You just had a beautiful wedding in Italy. How's it feel?
It feels great, of course, like there's a part of me that's just like, oh, it's over, but it was just unbelievable. And I keep saying it, but it was like lightning in a bottle. It's just like that feeling. I'll never get it again, but I'm so happy that it happened and that I'm able to live in it and get to look back at those pictures.
It's beautiful.
How beautiful.
And new baby coming in a couple of weeks for Chris
Yes.
and Katherine.
Yes.
Do you know? You don't have to tell us, obviously, but do you know if it's a boy or girl? Because you have 2 girls.
No, we don't know. We have 2 girls now. I've got my son Jack, and then the 2 girls, and so we don't know. We wait, and we're surprised.
And he's not
on the day.
lying.
Yeah,
I can
you really
tell.
don't know.
Yeah,
He really doesn't
You can
know.
tell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell.
I have a feeling.
It's a boy.
That it's a.
He has a feeling.
Well,
He has an
I
intuition.
have an intuition, but I won't say what it is now in case I'm wrong,
No,
and
that would be
then
really
that
awkward.
child sees this piece, and it's confusing for them. So one day, child, you'll know. I knew exactly who you were.
Congratulations.
Or not. Chris and Millie, thank you so much. The Electric State is available on Netflix March 14th.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.